Another day, another country, another racetrack. Welcome to the vlog. We are here in Sepang in Malaysia. It's racing the Malaysian Superbike Championship. Get a little testing done in there at this circuit before the Asian Championship comes here next month in September. I haven't ridden here in 18 months since last year's Asia round, which was at the start of the year. This year it's towards the end. We're going to go to the track shortly, set up. Hopefully it's not as much as what we normally do. The bike is kind of a Frankenstein. Bits and parts of it have come from all over the world, effectively, from different training bikes and stock bikes that we have planted around and bits we've borrowed and scounded. So should be good. Running on a skeleton crew, so I've got my electronics guy with me, I've got Dad with me, and I've got one mechanic. So should be fun, get some testing in. That alarm has gone off all night. It has done my head in. But yeah, we will see you soon. I thought this was quite funny. At Sepang, they play MotoGP race replays, but only from races at Sepang, which I thought was quite amusing. And it's also fun to watch on a Thursday when you can't ride a bike yourself. You might as well watch someone else ride it. Woke up this morning, had a really good stretch, getting ready. Skies looked alright. Obviously now it is pissing down with rain to start Friday, which is always an interesting way to start your weekend. Forecast looks 30-40% chance of rain each day, so probably going to be reasonably wet. Had a good stretch though, warming up the shoulders, feel ready for the day. And now we're just going to see what the weather does and what tyres we're fitting. Breakfast. 1, 2, 3. Whoops, I had a little crash, which I haven't had a crash with the Superbike in a little while, so it's probably due. Just tucked the front, running tyres that we haven't run in a little while. They're not the same generation as Dunlop that we run at home, and just didn't adapt to them in the best way. I thought that maybe there was an issue. Data says, nah, you just made a mistake. So, made a mistake, little crash. Hopefully we get the bike fixed and we'll be back out there tomorrow. Speed is like the lap times are slow for everyone. The track is pretty greasy at this time of year, raining a lot, so just no grip down. But we'll try again tomorrow. I guess that's all we can do. Well, shit. It's raining. Qualified 6th. I haven't ridden here in 16 months, and so was a second slower than pole. Which, you know what, I'm happy enough with that. Just didn't really ever feel that comfortable. Did a really hard push up at the very end, and to be honest I felt like I was over the limit, but I didn't crash it this time and was able to do a lap that was good enough for the front 2 rows. And now it is pissing down with rain, so we're racing in 2 hours. It's going to be wet, which is going to be exciting and obviously nerve-wracking. 10 laps in the rain on a track you haven't ridden in the rain, and a championship where all the others are locals that I've ridden in the rain. It's fun.
Nampak Azlan yang cuba kedudukan depan telah pun sekarang ini Nakarin yang berada di hadapan dengan Azlan. Akan FP tempat yang ketiga, Azroy turun tempat yang keempat sekarang ini. Kedudukan berubah.
Dia ada peluang yang besar. Nakarin nampaknya ada the extra pace dalam lap ni. Tapi Hasan Shah cuba untuk melawan balik di sirkul ke-9 dan
goyang sedikit berbagai kita ganti-ganti, tapi masih lagi Apis akan cuba masuk sekarang ini. 24 sekali dia masuk. Lekan Apis berjaya untuk melepasi Azlan sekali untuk naik tempat yang kedua mengejar.
How was the race, Dad?
Mate, it was awesome, what?
Why?
Because you're being an effort.
Can I race? Have I got racecraft?
No, you
Have I got racecraft?
fucking finished 7th.
I thought I didn't have race.
7th.
Well, look, bike broke, not me.
Bike's not broken.
That. Your fault. Well, that was a very exciting race. If you haven't watched it, I do recommend actually going to the Malaysian Superbike Championship YouTube channel and watching that full race, because that was absolute carnage. Yeah, track was half and half. So half damp, half dry. Everyone was on slicks. It was very sketchy. The grip was very low, and we were doing really, really good. I had a lot better grip on the exits. A lot of the riders had a better grip on the front, so it made for very interesting and chaotic racing with lots and lots and lots and lots of overtakes. I got up to second, starting from sixth, about like 4-3 to go, I think. And then on the second last lap, or the third last lap, I cut my front speed sensor, or damaged it or burnt it, we don't really know, but it's damaged. And the bike went into basically a limp mode because it had no way to know how to control the traction, so pretty much just doesn't let the bike drive for safety, which is a shame. It's frustrating, but we're here mostly to test. We're not here to race, as much as I forget that when red lights go out and we're racing, because obviously we're still racing and we're fighting for sheep stations. And yeah, the bike was better, it was closer to the window, we were faster, obviously more competitive, which is always nice. But when you're in a position to get trophies, you want to get trophies, and so when you get stopped from getting trophies, it can be frustrating. But it's nice to know that the speed we had at Bali has translated to another track. Obviously, like I said, a lot of the guys here at the front are the same guys I race with, who are fighting for the championship in Asia, so it's a good gauge. It's a really good reference. The tyres aren't quite the same, but they're very close. They're still Dunlops, just last year's iteration. And yeah, you know, I feel better. Just want to do it again tomorrow. And then prima.
Ibu dilepaskan sekarang ini Azroy bermula dengan baik di depan. Perhatikan Nakarin di sebelahnya begitu rapat untuk sampai ke penghujung untuk ke selekoh yang pertama. Nakarin ini berada di belakang rapat untuk masuk dengan itu adalah Lakeland. Ini pun semakin hampir di depan kita boleh nampak. Dan sekarang ini masih lagi antara dua kelompok ini motong. Nampak Lakeland Epis memecut laju untuk kembali merampas kedudukan ini. Masih belum tamat battle. Gawat sedikit ketika
10% di setiap selekor untuk cuba mengajar Azlan Shah just because of the straight speed. Tapi sekarang ni Lachlan agresif di selekor pertama, kan. Lachlan berjaya untuk mendapatkan balik position kelima. So
3.
What do you reckon, Joey? Is that worth scratching your bike for? Yeah. And that is it. Finished fourth in that second race, which, you know what, I'll take. We put on the wrong tyre really for the conditions in that temperature, and I struggled a little bit with the turning of the bike. Braking was good. I fought really, really hard, and you know, it was really difficult to overtake, but obviously didn't really move forward as much as I would have liked. Fourth is good. It's a good building base for when we're here in a couple of weeks. Now I get a nice red-eye 9-hour flight home, and then straight to try and make money so I can afford to keep doing this. So yeah, that's not bad, but good weekend, happy, fun, didn't fall off too badly, so good.